right, a promise is a promise. Hi friends, thanks for joining us today on Awe and Obey. I'm Erin. Today is Friday, February 18th, 2022. We'll be covering the calendar wheel today, and we'll be using the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Now, I don't know, some of you may know this, some of you may not, but this refers to what the promise is about. We are expecting twins. So, I selected the Major Arcana card 6, the Lovers, which is associated with Gemini, which is associated with twins. Let's see how the signifier card turns out for this reading, and let's go on this journey. There are several Major Arcana in this reading. Major Arcana mean that it's going to be an important month. Several of them mean that we're going to have life-changing events that will have a long-term impact. It's kind of not a big surprise considering I just said we're having twins this year. Mind you that when I do these readings, I shuffle between each card, especially with the larger readings. So anything that's like 10 and up, I tend to shuffle each card in between. Except for the spiritual guidance one, because that's a special one. It takes focus for each card. Now, it also has several cups in here. Cups are the suit associated with emotion. They are desire, spirit, inner experience. The water that is associated with cups is a place for ideas to grow and multiply. So this is a feeling or a bridge between the original idea that you have and the next stage. So the next stage is typically action. All right, now that we covered the kind of overview of symbolism and how it ties together and how to take like an overview of the layout and the reading, let's get kicking. Card 1 for January. I drew the 10 of Pentacles. The keywords and concepts associated there are fruition, completion, because it's a 10, finality, accumulation, transitions. In context of the reading, this can represent a sudden shift right before the end of a cycle. So think about what you want, focus on it, and think about how you want things to be, and just drive at it to keep from any huge disruptions happening. Card 2 is for February. I drew the 9 of Wands. Key concepts are flexibility, go with the flow, aim and release, take the middle path, balance, focus on your character, stamina, self-discipline, and gather your strength. That's this month, and I've been sleeping a lot more. Stay on purpose with your intention and what you want. Make sure you stay focused on the things you need to do. I've been getting this a lot in regards to February and March, so I'm gonna make sure that I tend to this advice. Card 3 is March. This is our first Cups card, the 6 of Cups. Key concepts: freedom, joy, innocence, balance, harmony, ease, sexual will, because water and cups are associated with sex and sexuality, warm emotional connections. Let ideas come and go. So in context of the reading, when the right idea comes along, you'll know it. There may be an unexpected twist of fate. This could be a turning point, and it might help you in attainment of your goal. So don't necessarily think it's an unwelcome change. Embrace the change. Go with the flow. Card 4, April, Queen of Cups. This is feelings, nurturing, dreams, astral plane, which with the astral plane, it's saying like the divine plane, memories and visions, feminine qualities, extrasensory perception, psychic. Lover, spouse, virtuous, intuitive, perceptive, wise. In context of a reading, this is saying use your persuasion, use your charm, and then use any resource you possibly have, then let the cosmic force drive your course of action. Now, for card 5, I drew none other than the King of Cups. Yes. So we will be reading these together right after I do this part. The King of Cups was drawn for the month of May, which is really interesting because my King of Cups is making sure that I am going to go to my favorite event for my birth month. May is my birth month. So, Will directs emotion. Romantic, imaginative, sensitive to love and to dare. This actually does kind of sound like him. Spiritual questing, chivalry. Anyway, these two read together, I feel like are about us. I do. I normally try not to read into the cards like this and specify it this narrowly, but when it's like right there, it's the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, it's like the male and female energy balanced. The husband, wife, affection, adoration, affectionate man, intuitive woman. I mean, I feel like it describes us. It's crazy. Wisdom in our love. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being all giggly, girly, and dreamy, but I'm feeling like that's a little something. So, that was kind of a cool turn in the middle of the reading I wasn't expecting. Card 6? Yeah, card 6, June. Ace of Wands. Anytime you see an ace, you know you got new beginnings. So this is in June. Now just wait for it, because I'm due July 6th, but I could go anytime with twins. I could go early. So, you tell me what you think after you hear this. So June is the Ace of Wands. The roots of the powers of fire. Creativity and potential. Highest divinity. Initiation. Blind force. One and all in one. Force leading to form. A new start or way of life will be realized, and you will be hoping that things will continue to pan out in the future. I don't know, does that say baby to you? I mean, it says huge shift, but does it say baby? I don't know, man. Card 7 is July, which is a major arcana, which means it's going to be a big month. 18, the moon. 1 plus 8 is 9, by the way, so I counted that as a 9 when I was doing my numerology. The moon. Motto, I believe. So the representative of this stuff is the crone, which is like an older woman, the subconscious realm, illusions, women's cycle, fear of female powers, non-ordinary reality. The advice that I gleaned from this one is we're going to be neutral and trust our instinct. Maybe that means don't fight labor. I don't know. Help me out here, guys. June or July? Or is maybe the cards are confused and we're going to go like at the end of the month in June. And so that's why I can't tell. So it's giving me these crazy things like the new beginnings and the like feminine power. Ooh, interesting. Anyway, just a little fun for you there. We're now on card 8. We are more than halfway through. We are in August, and it's also a major arcana. Tick-tock, don't stop! 8, Rider-Waite-Smith. This card is Strength, and in the Thoth deck, it is number 11, and it's called Lust. As you can see by the cards, they are called different things, but they have similar imagery, and so therefore with the symbolism comes similar keywords. The motto of this card is I will. Passion, virility, divine ecstasy, feminine power, there she is again. Kundalini, which is like the rising of like sexual force, courageous action, moral fortitude, taming lion versus riding the lion, exercising strength and providing ideal outcomes. Stick to your guns and use all your will that you have to move forward with your goals and visions. Imagine by this time I will be being a mommy. So I will need all my mommy lioness possible. Card 9, September, 2 of Wands. Wands manifest fire. This is in the beginning of the minor arcana numbers, so it's number 2. So we're just starting to see that fire build. Like a fire in the fireplace when you first get it going, and then you see it start to take off. This is rulership via conquest, mastery of all directions, penetration, initiating, breaking ground, affirmation of will, resolve and resolution, So the way this reads is stay on course with your will and go in the direction that you want. Just really stick to it so you can reach that end goal. We have a visitor. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. Hi, buddy. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that? You're my sweetie, though. Card 10, October. It's also a major arcana card, which means big stuff's happening. And crazy enough, it's the number 9, the Hermit. The motto for this one is I analyze. The Hermit is the wanderer, the internal journey, carrying the light within, the heights and depths. And the advice to be gleaned from this one is you will accomplish your goals, but your journey is just beginning. That's exciting and vague. Moving on to card 11 with our little mascot here is November. And we're looking at the 6 of Pentacles. That's our second 6. Appreciation of beauty and enjoyment of the moment. Wealth, success, harmony and practical matters. Generosity and sweetness. Complementary forces. Joined potential realized. So your affairs will be unsettled. But that's okay because you'll move into a happier atmosphere in the long run. Card 12, December. We have reached the end of this reading. Major Arcana 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. The motto is I know. Ideals, hope, the future, skies are clearing, clarity, unexpected help, a guiding light, navigation, freedom. This card is saying that things will work out better than you expect, and your faith in the future will burn bright as ever. So, thanks for joining us again on Awen Obate. I'm Erin. Remember, the fun is all in the cards.